Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Lydia here with your full moon reading for November 27th. And it is it's somewhat of a brief one. However, I think I might be talking a little bit more depending upon what is in the cards. I have chosen the couple cards that we have right now from a new deck that I purchased, and this is the Moonology Messages Oracle, once again by Yasmin Boland, because she seems to be my go-to when it comes to the full and new moon readings. So let's get right into this. As we know, the energies are incredible. They are just getting higher and higher, and the energetic vibrations right now are off the charts. They're off the charts. We have solar flares that are happening more and more. And as the weather patterns kind of change towards into the new year, basically we are looking at going into a solar maximum, is what they're saying. Now, I believe there is a grand solar minimum. However, we are into a solar maximum, which simply just means that the grand solar minimum is about how our magnetic field, the Earth's magnetic field, is actually quite thin. It is thinning. And the solar maximum is the fact that we have a lot of solar activity happening. And so what's going on is that the sun is exhibiting a lot of whether they're coronal mass ejections or any activity that's going on, and it's affecting us because it's coming through, it's being sent into the cosmos, and we are getting it because we're in the line of fire. And think about fire as well as very purifying, also very clearing, very intense. And that is exactly what is going on. We are intensifying our energy and also allowing this solar energy to come in. And it's not just one type of particle that is coming in. There are minute, very tiny particles that are coming in from the sun and that are also changing us at the cellular level. So we are really moving into a new type of person, a new type of being, and it's an exciting time. So let's get into this. I've picked the two cards, and basically I haven't looked at them, so let's look at them together. So the first card we have is Moonrise Cleansing. Okay, so at this particular time, we are going through a cleansing. We are in the full moon of Gemini, in Gemini, and so you're looking at both sides. We're looking at the duality, both the lightness and the darkness that we all have. But at this particular time, this cleansing is, say, for example, we've got the winter season, and we've got, in the southern hemisphere, we've got the summer season that is starting, or that's about to start within the next month, perfectedly. So that is on the 21st of December and differently in the south. So what is happening is we're going through a very huge cleansing time period ourselves. Now, the full moon is all about letting go. So at this particular time, we are likely subjected to letting go things that we don't want, whether it is physically, materialistically. This is a time where, whether you like it or not, the universe is actually getting rid of things, is helping you to get rid of things. So you could be in this mode that you really have to clean up. You've got to declutter your house. You've got to take what you have, and because of the timing of the season and the giving of the season, that you would want to give to others who do not have, but also that cleansing happens on the internal part of you. This is the within part. And not only does this happen on the inside, when it starts on the inside, because that's where it starts from, then you see the reflection of this on the outside. And that is the duality part too, as this being in Gemini. So this is the time where this particular full moon is about getting rid of things, getting rid of emotional guck that you don't need in your system, that could be causing blockages within you as well. So let's have a look at what this card says in the guidebook. Drawing this card suggests that you've been through a very difficult situation from which you are now fully emerging. Even though you're nearing the end of this challenging period of your life, or perhaps are already there, you still have energetic cords or attachments that you need to clear from your life. Think of them as energetic debris that needs to be washed away by time and intention. Just as we can see the moon rise nearly every night in the skies, so you too are nearly always able to process upsets with some effort. You need to carry out this cleansing for your body, mind, and spirit, or you risk remaining stuck in the past. Sit under the moon's beams and ask her to cleanse you. Ask Archangel Michael to cut your cords to the past. Take regular salt baths. Most importantly, set the intention that you're cleansing yourself of the past so that you may face a happier present and a brighter future. Once you're cleansed, you can start over in a way you may not have even believed was possible. Additional meanings for this card include something something in this situation needs to be cleared. Use sage to clear your home energetically. You are emerging cleansed. Integrity and truth will win the day. Be kind, but also very honest. About this symbol, moonrise is when the moon rises above the horizon. We can't see the moon every single night for various reasons, such as overcast skies or the position of the moon in relation to the sun, but she's always there, rising reliably. So this is about letting go of the past. And as we get rid of things that we don't need and things, when I say things, I'm talking about the emotion, the emotional ties to some of the things that have happened in the past, some of the drama that has actually occurred in the past or is occurring now that you don't want to be a part of. And that also means that some people that are in your life may not be in your life coming into the new year and in the very near future. And that is only just because you may or may not resonate with the situations that you have dealt with in the past. And this just, it's like walking through a door into a brand new room that you've never been into with no furniture and nothing in there, just white walls. You have a clean slate to basically base everything that you're about to go into, the newness of a new life. And does this ever resonate with a lot of us who are feeling that the time is changing? The time's changing at a rapid pace. And in fact, if you sign up to my newsletter, my free newsletter from my website, which is takebackyourpower.live, I would definitely be looking at what the channelings are in there, just because it's really alluding to what is happening in the now and what will be happening in the future. So what I'm seeing is that we are going to be seeing a lot of events in 2024. And these events will be life-changing and or globally changing events. And they will come one after the other, after the other, after the other, more and more frequently and in quick pace, because time is also going to feel like it is moving faster. And with that, we're kind of sailing on a new timeline. We are basically moving through the waves of this this last little bit. And the way I say it, it's like on a magic card ride, pretty much onto the new era that is coming in for us. And we're feeling it. We're feeling it now. And we're going to be going into 2024 feeling it that much more every single day. So when I look at this is the perfect time to cleanse. This is the perfect time to let go of attachments. And I talk about the word detaching, and some people don't like it. But you know what? It's just a definition. And it's letting go of any attachments to things like emotional involvement or dramas that are not yours. So not my circus, not my monkeys kind of thing. Let go of that. Don't be part of it. And that goes globally as well. What you see in the world is not exactly what you're seeing. This is not exactly the truth. And what this is allowing you to do is hone your intuition skills by determining and discerning the truth. And also as you hone your intuition skills, you're going to become more and more astute to what the cosmos, what the divine has, spirit has for you. And that also opens up the doors. This cleansing opens up the doors for abundance. And this is what this is precisely what this is talking about. Letting go of things that you're done with. It's a closed chapter. There's no more going back to it. You don't feel like you have any any thoughts within it anymore. And when you do think about it, it actually gives you this kind of feeling. But you want to move into something new. And this is also a time where the universe is going to actually push you into something new. If you're in a job, say for example, and you don't like it, you're only there for the money, then the universe is going to start to push you out and pushing your comfort zone to go into something that is more in alignment with your spirit and what you are turning into as a being, as well, fostering those passions that you have within you. And you have lots of creative passions within you. You just sometimes we've actually completely suppressed it. And at this particular time, we're being pushed out of our comfort zone to find the newness that we can accommodate, that resonates better for us. So let's go into the next card and see how this kind of plays. So we've got the moonrise cleansing, and now we're going into moon maybe intuition. So again, honing that intuition, but also recognizing that when you look at what could be coming to you. So if, say for example, you're not sure what you want to do in your life, you're not happy with where you are, but you have this desire to move forward and you're just not sure how that's going to happen. You put it out there to the universe and say, look, these are my parameters. And you can actually list your parameters by writing it down if you want to. This is what I want in a job, in a career, in a relationship, and in my financial matters, in the material goods that I have going on here, if you're still wanting something to come to you. And this is what I would like in my life. Now, basically, your intuition will start to guide you into the right circumstances, whether it's finding resources that help in fostering the development of what you want, or the synchronous development of some of the things that will come to you that will put layers onto exactly what it is that you want, your desires. And your intuition is going to be playing a very big part in that, to know what is right for you, what is the right resources, the right person that is coming to you. Because there could be, the universe might send you a whole bunch of things. Is this person right? Is this person right? What do you think about this person? And this could be for anything, but basically you're the one who holds the grounds when it comes to your intuition and what is right for you. Allow yourself to listen to what resonates with you, with whatever it is that's coming to you, whatever information or resources or people that come to you. And you'll notice that what you resonate with now is different than what you resonated with, say, even just 10 to 12 months ago. So let's look at moon maybe. 9 times out of 10, this deck will give you a straight answer, but sometimes you get this card. Perhaps a little frustratingly, it firmly informs you that there is no real need for you to ask your question because you already know the answer, at least deep down. So take a moment and close your eyes and breathe. Turn inward. Feel your energetic body around you. What does your intuition tell you about your situation? Any feelings that come up now should feel neutral. True intuition isn't emotionally charged. When you draw this card, you're being asked to think less about logic and more about what you're feeling in your heart and gut. Your feelings will never misguide you. Some people consider intuition to be some kind of cosmic thing. The fact is, however, that it's not really cosmic, it's normal. Nearly all truly successful people know when their intuition is trying to tell them something, and know to ignore their intuition at their peril. So dig deep before you try another card instead. What is your intuition telling you here? Additional meanings for this card could include meditate and see what comes through. Your feelings about this situation are spot on. What is your intuition telling you? Fear derails intuition. That's a very big one. Fear derails intuition. Connect with the goddess Selena under the moon. And about this symbol, moon goddess Selena is the spirit behind this card. Selena is said to be the personification of the moon. In astrology, the moon is all about intuition, among other things. So, and it is very true, actually. This moon is a very special one, too. It just feels as though the energy of this moon is intuitive, magical, curious, and it bears with it some very, very interesting tidings as we move into the new year coming up. So this is the second last full moon of the year, and we're going to be seeing another full moon about a month from now, like almost exactly a month now from now. And it kind of heralds that energy as we go into the new year. And I believe that the intuition that we have right now, once again, is going to look completely different, say 4 to 6 months from now. We're going to find that our intuition is sharper, gives us more clarity and access to more solutions, some very clear solutions. In other words, while you have any doubts, will be something that will be on the back burner. You won't have as many doubts as you would have, say, a year ago or 2 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. So anyhow, that's kind of what's going on right now. And again, the energies are very high and they are just going to ramp up. And you're going to be continuing to see the energies change within you. And as a reflection, you'll see it on the outside as well, in the global arena as well. It's interesting too, just to note of the time. So Gemini being in the darkness and the light, there are the two aspects of that sign, and recognizing that we are living in a duality. We have the light and the darkness. But one of the major things that I want to bring into light, no pun intended, actually, yeah, pun intended, is that the light shines through darkness, even just the littlest bit. A flashlight, a small flashlight, a beam of light still lights up the darkness, lights up the shadows in a room. You can see. And that's the major thing about this, is that the light is getting brighter. What does that mean? It means that I believe us as a human collective consciousness are gaining ground when it comes to empowerment. And we're starting to feel the empowerment within us. And we should. We are powerful beings within us because we are a part of spirit. Simply said. So with that, I hope this helps. And I hope that this full moon brings some beautiful tidings and blessings for you. Go through it with open eyes, knowing that you are cleansing. So you might be a little bit emotional in some cases. You might find nostalgia and basically seeing things that recognizing or remembering things that have happened in the past. They may come up in your waking dream or in your dreaming dreams in your sleep, or you might also find that you might see people that you that are from your past, whether it's been years away, or even just someone you haven't seen for a long period of time. You might get messages from them, or you just might see them somehow, or they might come to mind. This happens basically when you are letting go of certain aspects of the circumstances within the past of your life. And so knowing that moonrise cleansing and moon maybe intuition is a very big part of where we're going to clean up first, and then allowing your intuition to guide you into that newness, into that new sky beyond. And we are getting there. So with that, I thank you very much for watching, and I would encourage you to go to my website and sign up for my newsletter, because I have a feeling that the channelings are going to be incredibly powerful within the next year, getting into the next year. So once again, that's takebackyourpower.live, and go down to the bottom and check your email in there for weekly newsletters that will come up with new information that will help you for the week ahead. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy this full moon, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.